So guys, just some basics before we get started. When we're stick handling, we want to make sure that our hands are out away from our body. So like this, if it's hugged in against our side, we're not going to be able to move very well when we're stick handling around our body. So we want to get our hands out away from us. Okay, I'm sure you guys have gone over this before, but your hand should be, if you hold your stick with your top hand, your bottom hand should be about 1 forearm lengths away, so about like this. Okay. And then as we go through, we want to make sure that our top hand is the one that's actually really doing the work. So our top hand is what rotates the stick back and forth as we stick handle. And then our bottom hand here is just kind of there to help guide it. All right. Lastly, we want to make sure that we're rotating our wrists and not chopping at the puck. So what I mean by that is we want to make sure that instead of going like this around the puck, because that's not very effective, we have to roll our wrists. So I don't know if you guys can see my wrist turn over, and that allows my stick blade to turn over. Okay. Okay, so the first drill that we're gonna do is just basic stick handling, and Allie's gonna show that.
All right, guys. So the first one, we're just gonna stick handle about shoulder width apart. So I want you to make sure that you're keeping your head up when you're doing this, and just back and forth, just get a good feel for it.
Back and forth in front of you.
Yeah, just keep on going, make sure that you're looking up. All right, should we see?
Yeah. So let's see you guys do that. How Good, good. And guys, slow it down if you need to too. You know, we don't have to be going as fast as we can or right now because this is just day one. So we want to make sure that we're slow and in control. Good, good. Make sure our hands are away from our body. So again, that top hand should be out away from us. Should be out away from us and not attached to our hip. Back up. All right, everybody take a break, take a break. All right, so next we're just gonna basically the same thing, but we're gonna widen it out some. So now we wanna make sure that with each stick handle, we're getting the puck outside of our feet. And with that, again, it's important that we're going slow and in control so that we're not losing the puck. But also, if you guys can see Allie and look how her top hand is sliding, or her bottom hand, excuse me, is sliding on her stick as she stick handles. That's really important because as you get better and learn to make, you know, moves, it's really important that we can slide that hand to get some extra reach. All right, so let's see you guys get going with that. We want a nice, good hockey athletic stance, and we're bringing the ball all the way outside our body. Good. Lily, let's slow it down just a little bit, okay? We want to make sure that we're slow and in control to start. Good, Killian. Matthew, good. Good. Gabe, let's make sure that we're going way outside our feet on both sides. It looks like you're only getting outside on the one. We want to widen that out all the way if we can. Good, good. All right, so we're going to keep up with this one for just a few minutes. Good. Everybody looks like they're doing really good. Really well.
Are you on YouTube?
All right, now as you guys are getting more comfortable doing this, let's see if you can keep your head up the whole time that you're doing it. Try to look down at the ball or whatever you're using as little as possible, okay?
He did something mean too. He almost grabbed it like I told you earlier. Sarah, so you're good. I was here, bro.
You're doing good. All right, so let's pause for a second. Everybody bring it in towards your camera and you guys can unmute so we can hear you. So how was that? Once you guys try and pick your head up so that you're not looking at the ball, that was more difficult, wasn't it? Just nod too.
Yeah, or a thumbs up works also.
Yeah.
Two
So,
cans.
What'd you say?
2 cans.
2 cans?
okay, so why we kind of are going to emphasize keeping your head up and not looking at the ball as we get more comfortable doing these drills is that when you're playing hockey, it's really, really important that our head is up the whole time so that we can be looking to make a pass or picking a corner for our shot or seeing where pressure from the other team is coming from.
Making sure that we know where the puck is too and where we're going to pass it to when we get it.
Yeah. So as you guys do this and even as you practice on your own, just try and keep that in the back of your head that your eyes should be up, up, up as much as you can.
Yeah. So do you want to do numbers now or do you want to do side now?
Side,
Okay.
around body.
Okay, let's do that. All right. All right, so now we're going to do something slightly different. Carly's going to show you. So we're just going to work the puck side to side, just right around your body, okay? So just pull it to the side of you. Just do it all around.
Yeah, you can go just a few stick handles here out to the side of you. And then you can pull it over to the other side, do a few stick handles over there. And we're just trying to move around as you go. Now this is another reason why we need to have our hands out away from our body. So I'm going to show you guys a bad example here. If my hand is glued to my hip here, I can't move very well to this other side of me. It's not very easy to just move the puck and move the ball around. If I have my hand out here, I have a lot more mobility. I can move my hands out over here. It's easier to stick handle out in front, and I can reach out to this other, out to the forehand side. It's important we keep our hands away from our body. All right, let's see it, you guys. Around the world, around your body.
All right, looks good, Matthew. Brilliant, looks good. Don't forget, you guys, try to keep your head up as much as you can. Lily, you're doing a really good job with that, I see. All right. Yeah, you guys, don't forget to roll that top wrist, okay? Make sure that the top wrist is doing the most work and the bottom hand is just kind of supporting and guiding. Keep on going. Is it Jacob? Okay, Jacob and Gabriel. right, Gabriel, what's up? Why'd you stop? All right. Gabriel, good job. Okay, try to keep that head up, okay? All right, Lily, keep up the good work. Are you guys getting tired at all? Anyone's wrists getting sore? Or shoulders? We're gonna take a break soon, but just keep on doing this for a little bit. Try to make your, try to stick handle small and try to stick handle bigger. You know, play with it a little bit. While bringing it around your body. All right, hey, is that Gabriel or is that Jacob? What was that, Gabe? Yeah? All right, I want you to try and move your upper body a little bit less, okay? So just try to work your arms and your hands a little bit more. And try to keep your upper body more in one place. Jillian, you tired? We're not quite at a break yet, guys. Keep on going, just a little bit longer. We'll take a break in just a second. All right. Looks good. Matthew, you really got the hang of it.
Now look at me, Jacob. Feel it.
Okay. You guys about ready for a little break? Yeah? All right, take a little break. Shake it out. Roll your hands around a little bit. Yeah, all right, we'll come back in like 3 minutes. 2 or 3 minutes, take a little break.
Grab some water.
Water if you have it nearby.
Shake your arms out. I
Yeah.
know my shoulders are tired.
Walker.
Shortest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to have you guys set up your pucks as we're taking a little break. So we're going to work on figure eights next. We're going to move the puck through 2 pucks set up. So put your pucks just like how Carly has them. Coach Carly has them here. All right. I can't totally tell if everyone's doing it. It looks like Matthew, you're good. Lily, that looks perfect. Killian, I can't see your pucks, but I'm gonna, oh, you got cones? Good, that's great. All right. Okay. You guys feeling pretty good? Ready for this next part? Yeah, you wanna give me just a thumbs up so I know you're still there? All right, cool, thank you, Lily. Anyone else? Gabe and Jacob? You guys there? I think they're taking a longer break. All right, that's fine. All right, so we're gonna get started with this next one. Carly's gonna show you. She's just gonna move the puck through the figure 8. All right. Yeah, you're good enough.
Especially because this can kind of be difficult to like just get moving, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and slow. We're just gonna move the puck.
Oh wait, I'm gonna make sure that Gabriel. Hey Gabriel, are you? Do you guys have your pucks set up? We want them set up just like how Carly has it here. So 2 pucks about 2 feet away from each other. All right, go ahead, Carly.
Okay, so we're just gonna stick handle in a figure 8 around the pucks, and just nice big movements here.
I can't see the screen at all.
So in order to do this well, we have to let our top hand move forward and back, and also be rotating that wrist around.
All right, so here it's really important that bottom hand is guiding, okay? So bottom hand is guiding, the top hand is doing all of the controlling. So your bottom hand can be kind of loose so that it can freely go up and down as it's needed to. And take your time on this. We really want the movement to be good. That's way more important than doing it fast. Jillian, looks like you're doing a really good job there. All right, Matthew, that looks very good. All right, that looks good up there. Lily, let's see. Lily looks great. Okay. Gabe, Gabe, do you know what we're doing? All right. Okay. All right. This. Blocking you for like half of that. All right. So we're gonna do this for a little bit longer. Try to make the movement as fluid as you can, so as smooth as you can around those 2 pucks. Yeah, the golf ball works way better. All right, we're gonna do a couple more minutes of this, and then we have a challenge for you at the end. All right, guys, keep up the good work. You're all doing a really good job. Everything? Okay. All right, you guys, we're gonna bring the pucks in a little bit closer, okay? So move the pucks in just enough so that you can still do it, but we just want to end with a little, like this will just be a little bit harder, okay? So just move your pucks. See how far apart Carly's are?
Yeah, nice and close.
Yeah. So you'll make a smaller figure 8 here. All right. Looks good, guys.
Back and forth, I'm gonna have 1,000% chance. The pucks are green.
It's 24. So, all right, we'll have them do. Yeah. All right, guys, we got about 5 minutes left with you, so we're gonna bring it in and do do our fun challenge. So we're gonna have you stick handle. We're gonna hold up numbers, and you're gonna have to shout it out, okay?
So we're gonna go back to that first drill where it's just stick handling the puck out in front of you, no cones or anything like that. But in order to get you guys to keep your heads up, we're gonna challenge you by holding up like numbers with our fingers. You guys can all, it looks like you're all unmuted. If you guys can all unmute your microphones and then just yell it out when you see them, okay?
Yeah. All right, cool. You guys ready? Everyone know what? All right.
I did.
Okay, so go ahead and start stick handling. Carly's gonna numbers, so watch her.
Yeah, everybody looks good. Everybody looks good. We'll wait till Matthew gets started and then I'll flash up the first number. All right, get going. Stick handle, stick handle, stick handle. What number?
2.
You said 2. 3. Good, good. Okay, so stick handle, without losing your body. You're looking up at me. What number? Awesome. 1, I think, Killian. All right, Matt, shout him out. All right, what number?
0.
Good, good.
0, nice.
We're gonna be.
What number?
It's break.
Good, good. Good, Killian. All right, what number?
1. 3. 4. 1.
Good, good.
0. 10. 2. 4. 5.
Yeah.
7. 1.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
He's not doing anything anymore.
Hey, Tommy.
I can't hear you guys.
All right, last one.
2.
Good.
Great
All right,
job.
everybody.
Good job.
Bring it in. I guess towards the computer.
Yeah.
We will bring it. So good job, you guys today. I know this is pretty basic, and just like we did today, Allie and I really like to end all of our regular on ice practices with a game. So we're gonna try and come up with some kind of game for you guys at the end every time.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, so we will see you guys back in a half an hour for some more fun stuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll all come back.
Come back and do some shooting with us. if you
All
can.
right, we will see you soon. Go get some lunch.
Yeah, stretch those arms out.
For everyone who wasn't in the last, the stick handling workshop that we did, I'm Coach Allie.
I'm Coach Carly.
Wait, and now we lost him. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna go through some shooting basics first, and then we're gonna show you guys some stuff and see what you are doing and try to workshop it with you. Okay?
Yeah, for the shooting, it's gonna be, I guess, kind of a lot of you guys just practicing your shot,
Yeah.
and us kind of over here coaching you through that, and also shooting ourselves, demonstrating a little bit. But it's gonna be a lot of you guys just practicing your shot. With this and with stick handling, just repetition. Doing this over and over and over
Yeah.
again is just really, really important for getting your shot better.
Yeah. So throughout the week, you can watch this video. I think we'll have it posted after this at some point, so you can rewatch this if you want, or just practice on your own. Really, you can never get enough practice with this.
No, you
So.
can't. So again, to start, remember our hand placement on our stick should be our bottom hand here, or our top hand here, excuse me. Bottom hand is 1 forearm length away. As we shoot, you guys, your hand can be a little further down so that we're at like a good flex point for that stick. And we want to have a good stance. And for shooting, it's a little bit different because we have to be able to shift our weight. So really, all of your power from your shot, it comes from your legs. It doesn't come from your arms. It comes from down here in your legs. So what we want to do just to get started is have you guys kind of practice that weight shift. So we'll put our sticks the biggest we can see.
You don't need your stick for this.
Okay, so what we want you guys to do,
Should we? Also, you guys, Carly's a righty and I'm a lefty, okay? So I don't know what you all are, but whoever, if you're a lefty, watch me. If you're a righty, watch Carly, I guess.
so whichever your back foot is gonna be when you're shooting, we're gonna start just on that foot on one leg, okay?
Okay.
So this is how kind of we would start our position when we're taking a wrist shot. And we're on our one leg, our head is kind of in line with our knee, and we can put all of our weight in that leg. Good.
All right.
Okay, so now let's jump to the other leg. Good, so this is gonna be where we are when we're finishing our shot, right? When we're on that follow through, we're gonna be here. So it's really important that we can have balance and stability on both legs. All right, so yeah, so let's just have you guys keep going back and forth, just one leg to the other, and take a second in between each one to kind of catch your balance.
Yeah, and maybe have a stand. You guys can practice with your hands too if you want, to kind of get that feel, but we're not having sticks yet. I mean, I guess you could use it, but really make sure that you have really good balance on what will be your back foot, okay? So feel that, feel it in your quad, feel it down your leg. Make sure that you're in that good line so that you can just have all the balance, okay?
All the balance, all the power.
Yeah. All right, guys, looks good. Hey. All right. Hey, Lily, I want you to bend your knees a little bit more, okay? Make sure that you guys are really bending your knees. Anton, that looks really good. Or,
Okay.
yeah. All right.
So,
You guys feel pretty good about this so far?
yeah, I feel
Yeah.
good. You guys
Lily,
feel good?
yeah, that looks really good, Lily.
All right, so let's take a break, bring it back in,
Cool.
and we'll go over the next point. So, okay, so as we're shooting, we want to make sure that, yes, we have a good weight shift, but also now let's have everybody grab a puck, right? So when we start our shot, we want that puck to be back on the heel of our stick. So this point here on our stick, the very back, this is where the puck should start. And then as we shoot, it kind of rolls to the front. So I'm gonna try and show that. Hopefully you guys can see it. But basically it starts back here, puck's on my heel. And as I bring the puck through, it rolls up to the toe of my stick. Okay?
So you guys, when you're doing this, make sure that you can really feel it. So you know where the puck is on your heel. It feels much different than it does when it rolls up. So it's back here, make sure you know exactly where it is and then roll it.
The last thing before we get into taking some actual shots is what we're doing with our wrists and our hands when we're shooting. So as we come through our shot, as we come through our shot, like I said, the power's a lot from our legs. All the strength comes from our legs, but the accuracy and everything like that comes from our hands and our wrists. So as we're shooting, what we're doing with our bottom hand is we're pushing our stick through. And with our top hand, we're snapping it back. So let's see if we can see better from this side. So our bottom hand is pushing forward, our top hand is snapping back. And our wrists, are pulling back. And our wrists are pointing over so that we can point where we want to shoot. Does that make sense? So let's get to our shooting areas and we're gonna try practicing some shots, okay? Looks like we got some people practicing shots already. Looks good. Oh, sorry. Okay, so again, as we shoot, we're pushing our bottom hand forward, snapping our top hand back, and it should look like this with the weight shift and everything combined. It should look like this. Okay? So let's see it, you guys. Practice your shots, and Allie and I are gonna kind of look and see what you're doing. Anton, very good. I could see that weight transfer really well. Okay. Hey guys, so one thing that we really want you to focus on is for the weight shift, we want you to pause on your back leg and then here, Carly's gonna show you. So you're gonna pause on your back leg before you take the shot, and then you're gonna follow through and take the shot. So why we want you to do this is because we really want you to be thinking about those leg muscles that are working. We want you to feel that good, strong base and to really make sure you have very good balance. So see, Carly pauses for a second to feel that in her leg. She's so balanced, and then she follows through with a beautiful shot. All right, let's see you guys work on that. Nice, looks good. Good. Really good, Anton. Yeah, that looks great. All right, so Lily, how about you try to just stand in one place? Okay, so we're not adding so much movement to this yet. We just want you to stand. Just be in this type of stance. Come onto your back leg, whichever leg that is, and then follow through, okay? So just be about here, all right? Yeah. Okay, good. Good, Lily, good. Jason, that looked good. Make sure that you guys are really feeling that puck on the back of your stick, on the heel part, and you can feel it roll. Be thinking about that. Good, Jason. Anton's doing great. All right, hey Jason. Hey Jason, can you just pause on that back foot? Can you hear me now? Oh, okay. Can you just pause on your back foot before you take a shot? So you pull it back, and then you can even lift your leg up if you want, but just pause for a second to really feel where the weight is, okay? And then take your shot. Good. Okay.
All right, Killian, you with us? Yeah. All right, guys, a little bit longer with this. We got, it's 1:14. Okay, so a little bit more of this. Okay. You good, you guys? Yeah? Maybe. Do you have a question, Jason? Or, all right.
All right, you guys, let's take a quick break. Grab some water if you need it, and come back in like 2 minutes, okay? 2-minute break, 2-minute break. We got everybody back.
All right.
Looks like it. Okay, so this next little sequence of shooting, what we're gonna focus on is just shooting as hard as we can. Okay. So some things that Allie and I noticed, just in general with you guys shooting, you're adding a lot of, I guess, just extra steps,
movement,
extra
yeah.
foot movement.
Yeah.
So when we're shooting, we want to just make sure that we're doing, I guess, as little extra movement as possible. We're keeping it simple and a nice controlled movement. Okay. So when we're shooting this next little 5-minute block, focusing on shooting hard as we can. And when we're following through and shifting our weight, what we're gonna focus on is staying low and keeping all of our momentum, our motion going forward towards the net. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys a bad example here first.
This is what not to do.
So when we shoot, we don't want our weight to be coming back. So we don't want to go like this. Okay?
Did you guys all see how her back, she kind of
I went like
tilted back? Yeah, she's going that way. So what we want,
is for you guys to stay low. And as you shift your weight, my body is staying level and I'm going forward. Towards the net. Okay? So in full speed, I guess, it would look like this.
so her whole body is kind of pushing the puck forward. You can think of it that way.
So this drill, what you guys are gonna do, same as before, we've got our puck back here, our weight shifted here. We're going to shoot and then pause here at the end of it, okay? Take a pause with your stick pointed forward, your shoulders pointing forward, everything is facing towards the net when you end your shot, okay? And then we'll regroup, go back, get ready for our next shot. Pause here, weight over our back leg, through, and take another pause here, okay? Any questions with that?
All right, get going. Let's see it. Lily, that looks really good.
Good, Anton. I like that you guys are keeping your balance when you hold that.
Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, so Lily, how about you pause a little bit more at the very end of the shot, okay? So just take a quick pause. Make sure that all, yeah, Anton, that was really good. Yes, Lily, that's great. Let's see down in.
All right, hang on. All right, so Killian, can you hear me? So when you end your shot, so when you end your shot, you're coming through and then immediately going onto that other foot and kind of coming off balance. So I want you to have good balance when you're ending your shot and pull it through and then stay here in this position for a second.
Just for a second, so you can really feel how that feels and notice where your body is in space, okay, guys?
All right. Good.
Anton, that's beautiful. You're doing a great job. All right, so down here in the Jason box, can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? Okay, I want you to, can you show me your shot one more time? Okay. So, Jason, I want you to make sure that you look like that at the very end of the shot, okay? So I want see how Carly, the whole front of her is pointing in the forward direction. I want you to try to do that with your body, okay? So you're kind of, I think you were kind of going like, it was like this a little bit. I want you to be more like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, so make sure that you're following through with your arms, okay? All right, so let me see some more shots from you, okay?
My name is Gabriel. The reason this is Jason because this is like my dad's city, so it's different than my dad's city now. So
Having
so my name is
trouble hearing you.
His name is Gabriel. His dad.
Gabriel, oh, thank you. Okay, Gabriel, sorry.
It's my computer. That's why it says Jason.
Gotcha. I didn't know. I'm sorry about that. Gabriel, good to know.
That's okay. And our mic is terrible too.
Okay. All right. So Jason's the dad. Gabriel's the son. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right. So.
yeah, okay. And like a lot of shots where someone's just like. Yeah. All right, you guys, bring it in. Okay, so we've got about 5 minutes left. Get a drink of water if you need it. But this last 5 minutes, we're just gonna kind of put it all together. So we're not gonna do the pauses anymore. Now we're just gonna get the puck and we're gonna shoot. But we wanna make sure that we keep those good habits. We wanna make sure that we're loading our weight on our back foot before we shoot, and then transferring our weight to that front foot, and having all of our weight going forward towards the net when we're finishing our shot, okay? So take a minute, grab some water if you need it,
gather your pucks up, whatever you got to do, and then we're just going to put all of it together. So I can show you guys a few shots too of what it should look like full speed once we've taken out the pauses and everything, okay? Gotta get some and don't forget to shoot as hard as you can too. Think about that. We're gonna do like 5 minutes, best shooting that you guys can do.
If you guys are watching, together, look like this. Let's see it. Let's see it.
This is why I said that. Oh yeah. Good. So Killian, make sure that we're finishing our shot and we're not immediately falling back, okay? We want to finish our shot and be forward. So Killian, you can still think of that pause at the end, at the very end of your shot. Even though we're doing it full speed now, you can still make sure you're thinking about that and really make sure you're noticing where your stick is ending up. Basically, we just don't want you falling back onto your other foot as soon as you're done with your shot. Yeah. All right, guys, looks good.
Like 1 more minute. 1 more
Yep.
minute.
1 more minute of the best shots you guys got, okay? Woo! All right, guys, 3 more shots. All right, you guys, bring it on in. You guys did awesome today. It was really good to meet you. We got a lot of good stuff to build on. We'll be talking about these basic principles in our next episodes, in our next sessions.
Yeah.
We'll work on the same types of stuff and then make it a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, I think next week we're gonna focus more on aiming is what we've been talking
Yeah.
about. Making sure that we can hit our target.
Yes, because what good is anything else if you can't hit your target?
Again, guys, too, I just want to emphasize that it's really, really important that you are doing this stuff, shooting a lot, stick handling a lot, outside of just these 30-minute blocks, okay? The stick handling drills that we did today, you guys can do anytime.
Yes.
And same with the shooting stuff.
Yeah.
Anytime.
We'll ask you next week. We'll ask if anyone has practiced this kind of stuff. So hopefully you all say yes. All right.
All right.
See you next week, okay?